and welcome back to another episode of Good Time Gal. I am your host, Caitlin Peluffo, and with us today we have Raanan Hershberg, who is an incredibly funny comedian. He's also a good friend. This episode was actually recorded 2 years ago, almost, and it's so funny. We have such a good back and forth, even though it's a little out of date. It's one of my favorite episodes, and I think you'll hear there is a ton of technical issues. I have never been a tech-savvy lady, and boy, it really shows in this episode. So I edited it together as best I could. I just think it's so funny. I didn't want to scrap it. It's so silly, so fun. And I have since gotten new equipment and am much better at the technical side of things. But still not great. So this might happen again. Who knows? But please, nonetheless, please enjoy Raanan Hershberg. He has his own podcast called Stuck Inside with Dan and Raanan, available on Spotify. And his album just came out called Downhill Ever Since. It's so funny. Make sure you give that a listen. And please rate, review, subscribe to Good Time Gal. Follow us on Instagram, Good Time Gal Pod. And I'm Caitlin Peluffo, so follow me on Instagram there too, at Caitlin Peluffo. But mostly, I just want you to enjoy episode 2 with the very funny Raanan Hershberg on Good Time Gal. Thank you. I love you. And keep surviving. Keep surviving. Gross. Hi. How you doing, Raanan?
Good. A lot of podcasts, they're like, oh, have we been recording this whole time? But with this one, I really clearly know when you record because I just watch you press the button on that very small.
Yep. Still got my
thing.
headphones on. Like, hey, we're doing this, baby.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good, good. This feels like the early stages of podcasting. Like you seem like one of those innovators who started podcasting.
I am. I'm an innovator that started 5 years
like
too
the Thomas
late.
Edison. Like you have the early equipment.
Yeah, pretty much early equipment, and then later we're gonna go murder an elephant. It's gonna be great.
Good. That's Thomas Edison.
All in the name. Oh, is that different?
No, I was saying yeah. I was just surprised you knew something. No, I'm kidding. Oh boy.
Okay, this isn't a roast. All right, let's turn that off. All right, we're having fun. Okay, I'm letting you borrow a book that's not mine. Okay,
yeah, that's right. I'm borrowing her the Jaws log, which is a log of stuff that happened on the movie Jaws, which I watched every day when I was 5 years old.
That's very sad. Were you a lonely boy?
No, I mean, my babysitter did say that I would watch it crying, terrified, but I would keep on watching it.
Oh.
I do think it resulted in maybe some anxiety. But
I think so, maybe. How are you with open seas?
How am I with open seas? I'm good. I mean, I think I kind of want to get eaten by a shark. So yeah,
that's fun. I bet you'd be delicious.
I'd be like just like the movie when I was a kid. I do think I'm pretty plump.
Yeah. You are plump. You did say that I had a very narrow hallway.
Yeah, and then you said it's narrow,
that's
only narrow to you. I really walked in on that. I walked into that. I walked in.
You walked through the hallway.
I walked
barely.
walked in on that joke barely. Well, it reminded me, and I'm from Kentucky, and there's a Mammoth Cave, biggest cave in the world, and they have this park called the Fat Man's Nightmare or something.
Oh boy,
kind of similar to that. It's called that. It's kind of similar to that. It's like a very thin, cave hallway that you have to walk through, and it's a nightmare if you're
okay.
fat.
Well. So
for me, it wasn't a nightmare. I'm not that fat. It was just like a bad
You walk down
dream.
it all the time?
It was a slightly uncomfortable dream. It wasn't a nightmare.
You go down there to check if you've lost weight? Is that what you do?
Yeah, I go there, and if I can make it through, if I can make it back, yeah. I actually haven't been there in years, but I used to go as a kid. It's right in Kentucky.
5 years old. What a daredevil you were as a child.
Well, I didn't go alone, by myself. I'd go with there was like tours.
I just picture you just this sad kid, like, I want to go on the tour.
Oh, just alone?
I just watched Jaws for the 18th time.
You
I
really
need to get
imagining me alone in every...
Yeah, pretty much. Just always alone.
Well, I could have been lonely as a kid. I mean, I had siblings. I have a twin sister.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How she's married with a kid, right?
She is. You really shove that knife into my heart.
I'm just trying to paint a picture for
and you are
our
alone.
love listeners. Yes.
12? If it makes me feel better,
Yeah.
that's higher than I thought.
Oh, thank you. I'm just here to impress.
I feel like I'm meaner to you. I'm much nicer to you.
Hang on. All right.
like we're in a biopic about the first podcaster. This is like the early.
Hello, hello, hello. Is it still working? Yes, I think it is. Okay.
This is the early scenes.
Yes. All right. Nothing but the best for my Raanan. Okay. I just really want to impress you with my. Yep, it is duct tape down to the bench. Don't worry about
Yeah, I
it.
wanna
Okay.
The podcast equipment is a small, looks like a small tape recorder
Yes.
attached to two wires held down by tape on a bar stool.
And now it's working.
Okay, great. And I'm sure no one heard any of what I just
Nope.
said.
It was very funny.
This is fun. I feel like I'm in a slumber. Like I'm hanging out with I'm like two young girls hanging out at night, like with a walkie-talkie.
We're just gossiping.
This feels very.
We're
slumber party-ish.
gabbing.
Or I guess it's not a slumber party with two people.
Yeah, no, it's a slumber party.
Okay.
Anything's a party when I'm there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, I'm a good time gal. Oh boy, that's the name of the podcast.
Oh,
Very
really?
sad that I
What's
did
it
that.
called?
Very upset. Okay, this is. Are you moving? Stop moving.
No, I wasn't allowed to move. All right.
Hang on. Just gonna. Okay, here we go. All right, no cartwheels.
Okay. All right.
Everything's fine. Hi, we're back. Oh,
Are we
boy.
starting over?
No, well, kind of. Well, this is fine.
Okay.
Maybe I'll
you'll
snip
you'll
it
figure
together.
it out. You'll figure it out later.
Yeah, we'll snip it
Okay.
together. I'm very medium at editing, so this will be great.
Okay. I will now talk with the slight lack of certainty that this will ever be produced.
It will come out, and people are going to love it. It's going to make me more endearing, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
But I would love that picture. We will put it up,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everybody
it's
can
really
see
funny.
that it's, this is a
You'll
labor
look it
of
up
love.
with a very
It's-
hilariously confused look.
It's
yeah.
very sad. I should, spend more money on this, but, life's hard. I have to buy deodorant, okay? I'm a
Yeah.
very sweaty gal.
Well, yeah. You gotta do it. You gotta do it your way, and in the future you'll be a big podcast entrepreneur, and you'll be like, remember when
Take
it
a
was just
picture.
a little black walkie-talkie thingy plugged into two.
It's actually a very
headphones.
expensive Zoom recorder
Really? How
that
much
I
is it?
don't know how to use.
I'm a Jew, so everything is the price is right. I'm
Yeah.
like, what is the how much? Does
It was
cost?
like $120.
Oh, that's not expensive. I mean,
Okay.
that means
You know what?
it's expensive for me, but for a Zoom recorder, that's not expensive.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's
I
expensive.
feel like that's
to
how they.
me.
Yeah, I mean, Zoom recorders start at 120.
Yeah. Well, it's very.
You know what you can say? You can say it's a very expensive tape recorder,
Okay.
or like a very expensive recorder.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's about 50 deodorants. So
That is 50 yeah,
it's
that's
a lot.
true.
It's a
that's
lot.
True.
Okay. That's a lot of smells.
How do you? Well, how many? How long do you go through a deodorant? How long is it?
It takes me about like 2 weeks. I put it everywhere.
Okay.
And between the thighs. You never know. In the armpits. Sometimes back. Woo. You
Really
know.
setting you up. I was hoping you'd say about 2 days.
No, I'm too honest.
Okay,
I
2
just-
weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. I go through a
My
stick of
deodorant
deodorant.
stick broke today while I was putting it on.
Oh, that's not good.
You know, I didn't use deodorant for a while, because I just take so many showers.
Really?
Yeah. Are you surprised that I don't use deodorant or that I take so many showers?
You look dirty right now.
But then I was like, I guess I gotta start. I mean, I didn't use it for. I use it now. I didn't use it for
That's
years.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm
good.
just always in the shower.
What are you doing in there?
Just like living in there.
Okay. Just like to be a moist boy.
Did you ever watch Seinfeld?
Yes, I did watch Seinfeld.
There's an episode where Kramer just starts doing everything in the shower.
Oh,
He
yes.
starts like
I
cooking
remember
in the
that.
shower, and Jerry's calling Jerry on the phone, and Jerry's like, "When are you coming out of the shower?" And he's like, "I'm not."
I love that still makes you laugh
That's how
so
I feel.
hard.
That's how I feel. Well, you know, I take a bath a day.
You take a bath?
You didn't know this about me?
You take baths?
Yeah. It took me a while to bring it up on stage.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a bath boy.
I'm a bath boy. I like to call it a bathlete.
A bath? No. No.
I take a bath every day.
Really?
Yeah, I begin the day taking a bath.
What?
Yeah.
How did I not know this about you?
I don't know. I talk about it on stage now. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I
God.
take a shower afterwards.
Why?
Why do I take a shower? Because it'd be gross if I didn't.
But you're taking a bath.
Well, a bath doesn't clean you.
So why are you taking the bath?
I read in the bath.
You read in the
I
bath,
begin my day
sitting in water,
reading.
and then you stand up,
I have a very leisurely life.
and then you wash
Shower,
away.
Yeah, I waste a lot of water.
Yeah.
A lot.
The reason
Though I
you're
don't really get that. They say you waste water if you take a lot of baths or showers. But I don't understand. The water is in a cycle, a circular thing. right?
No, you don't get rewashed with the same water. It's all new water.
But how do you waste water? I take the water comes from like the ocean, right?
No, the water comes from like streams and lakes.
Right. It gets put into pipes that then go into your shower, right?
Yes.
And then what does that water go after the
It
shower?
gets dumped into the ocean.
Right. And then the ocean reuses water.
No, we can't use the ocean water because there's salt in it.
Oh, so there's a finite amount of water? we use?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was like a cycle.
Oh my God.
But then it rains. So who, right? I don't know.
Yeah, rain replenishes the water.
So you're saying eventually we're going to run out of shower water.
Yes.
And someone's like, who's been taking a bath a day?
A bath a day just to read. Just
There's no
because he wants to be
cycle?
wet while he reads.
There's no cycle?
No.
There's no, it's not like the water in the bath into the toilet. It gets reused. It has to. It's water.
No. No, we shit in clean water.
Interesting. Well, I got a lot to think about.
Yeah, you got some life choices to
So
make.
I
here.
read in the bath because it's the only place I can find focus. Because there's no technology around.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, you know, you can just like go into another room and leave your phone somewhere in a different
I don't
room.
have that kind of willpower. I need
Okay.
to I need to submerge myself in water just to get away from technology.
Okay.
I mean, I like it. I like taking a bath.
Okay. Well,
Look, I have very few pleasures in life.
obviously, halls bring you pain. Oh boy,
But
that's fascinating. I think I like you more now.
yeah.
Yeah.
You seem on the fence.
No, I think I like it. I think I like you. I think I like you
coming out
coming
as someone who
in
takes a bath
baths.
every day. Definitely, like when I bring it up on stage, people get a little weirded out.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I get to a joke pretty quickly, and then it's fine. But when I mean, obviously, I'm not going to get a laugh just by saying it. But when I say I take a bath every day, people are like, "Ooh," like it's a little weird, you know?
Yeah, no, it's very strange. It's
Well,
something to digest.
I'm a weird person.
Well, that I believe is true.
But
I
every-
knew that to
every
be true.
comic's kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
You can't really be normal, right?
No.
Okay. So
Look at this setup. Obviously, I'm a little weird.
Yeah, you're not normal, right?
No,
Are there any
definitely
stand-ups that are normal?
no. They become actors. I feel like.
Yeah. I feel like, if you're a stand-up, that's just a weird thing. You're going to be kind of a weird person.
Yeah, and you just or maybe stand-ups just embrace their weird.
Right.
You know,
right.
they're like, this is what it is, and I'm tired. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna change it.
I can't think of anyone. I guess Bill Burr kind of seems kind of normal.
Bill
don't know.
Burr?
Yeah.
No, he's very shouty.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, I guess he
there's
has not.
there's a screw
Well, no
loose
one's
in that
normal,
little
right?
ginger.
No one's normal, right?
No.
I don't know. Okay.
No one's normal.
But yeah, I take a bath every day.
You take a bath every day.
Mhm.
All right. You big party animal, huh, bath boy? Huh?
That's all I do.
That's all you do. You just take baths.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you don't drink anymore.
I don't drink.
Don't drink.
Quit drinking 6 months ago.
Look, everybody, listen to that applause. Oh boy, he's a hero. I'm just kidding. That's good.
Yeah.
Why did you stop drinking?
My so there's a you ever say a real thing, but it's weird to say because it's also now the premise of a joke. So it's like you feel like weird saying it. But like my doctor told me I have fatty liver disease.
Oh, I know that joke.
But that is the real part is he did tell me that,
Uh-huh.
and he said what I should do is just quit drinking. I was like, what should I do? And he's like, because he said it could turn into cirrhosis if I'm not careful, and like when I'm 50. So I'm like, what should I do? And he's like, just cut out alcohol. He just said
Really?
that. And I mean, I think it has to do with being overweight more or whatever.
Mhm.
But I kind of used it as I kind of wanted to quit anyway, just to
Yeah.
save money, you know.
Yeah.
So I used it as an incentive, and then I quit for 6 months. He said in 6 months it should be cleared up. And then I went back to get a blood test a couple months ago, and they said they'd call you if there's anything wrong, and they never called me. So I guess I don't have it anymore, but I'm not like
yeah.
100% sure. I feel like
No.
they should call you no matter what.
They should call you no matter what,
just
especially if
supposed
they're
to-
like, you're going to die at 50.
Yeah, I'm supposed to just be like, well, I never got a call. I guess I'm like, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
You shouldn't learn anything from the doctor by not getting a call.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
think that's true.
So
I think that's fair.
yeah, but so anyway, I quit, and now I just don't drink. It's weird.
Yeah. You feel good about it?
Well, I've become a virgin again.
Oh, good for you. Back to being chaste.
It's hard to get laid when you're not drinking.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I've never anytime I've hooked up, it's because I'm drunk.
Do you tell people that you take baths?
You think that will help?
Well, depends. Yeah, I'd say so.
It took me a
So
while to learn
sensitive.
how to have sex without with being sober.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've never really had sex sober.
Real? You haven't had sex in 6 months? girl.
No, I have. I said
Okay.
no. What I'm saying is much sadder.
It's much sadder.
I'm saying I hadn't really had sex much sober in the past.
Okay.
You see what I'm
All
saying?
right. That makes sense. Okay.
So every time I had sex, I was usually pretty drunk.
Aw.
I mean, I was drunk a lot. I guess.
Raanan. Are you gay?
No, but I lost my sober virginity.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Feel good?
Yeah,
Did you feel everything?
I've learned to have sex sober. It's okay, yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's different, you know.
Nothing to write home about. Okay.
Yeah, it's just different, you know. But yeah, but yeah, it's just hard. I don't know. It's hard for me to like, hook. You know how it is. Hooking up is just easier than drinking.
Oh, yeah. It definitely. Hooking up is easier drinking. Although I'm a morning sex gal myself.
Oh yeah, morning sex is great.
Morning sex is great.
Yeah.
Great way to start the day. It's my bath.
I would actually choose morning sex over night sex if I had to.
Yeah, I'm tired. Let's
Right.
take a long nap and then wake up, get it going, and then hey, I'm gonna go shower.
Also, I can go really long in the morning. I don't know why.
I'm what? All 7 minutes?
No, I can go really long. I'm like, can't go that long at night. Can go long in the morning.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Look at you. You're discovering all this stuff about yourself. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, morning sex Raanan. That's
Why
great.
is morning sex better than night sex?
I don't know. Because the sun's out, you can see more.
Oh.
Maybe you wake up and you're just like, oh, what? Look at this man meat next to me. And then
Sometimes
you
a
roll
little
over and just
unexpected.
bounce.
It also happens a little naturally sometimes, and it's kind of fun, like natural.
Yeah, because you're already cuddling.
Yeah.
You like roll over. Oh,
A lot of
good
times
morning.
a lot of times it's like, not that the person's sleeping during it, but like everyone's asleep and there's holding, and then it's kind of people wake up while hooking up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and it's also the natural progression, like the cleanup.
Yeah.
You're getting out of bed anyway. So now you're just
right.
continue on.
You know
know?
what I'm talking about? Where you're hooking up and the person isn't like you're just holding each other, and one of you might be asleep, but then the person slowly wakes up. I'm not talking about
boy.
sex with
This
someone.
is
No,
well,
but
this
both-
is now a confession.
but both people
This is
turned into
upsetting,
the jinx.
Raanan.
But both people kind of wake up. You know what I'm talking about? Just tell me you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking
Sure.
about.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you're holding the person, and then they kind of slowly wake up. No, they're like their eyes.
You're
are
waking
closed.
people up with your boner. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. It's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. And a little poke. We call that the poke, us gals.
But the waking up with the boner.
Yeah, waking up with a boner, then poke, fine, and then you roll over.
Right.
Or you're
God,
like,
we're
fine.
Such animals, you know.
Yeah,
We're
you
all
are
just like trying to
a dog, just
unrelieve.
trying
We're all
to
just
fuck
trying to
sleeping
release.
women.
Yeah. Especially the waking up the person with a boner. That's basically like, take me out to eat. Like, you know what I mean? That's basically like a dog saying, I need to go out to poop.
I gotta. Your dick is pooping.
Yeah.
Your dick needs to poop. Oh no! I did not like that at all.
That was me trying to. It sounded very tonality, but that was me trying to be a dog wanting to go outside to poop. Is that
Oh,
what you
that's
thought?
great. Yeah, no, nailed it.
You know,
But I took it as your O face, which is very upsetting.
No.
The sound you make when your dick is
Oh
pooping.
man, we had a way more intimate moment than I was planning. You looked at me and you thought you saw my.
I was like, no,
no, that's not my O face. My O face is, I'm gonna come.
Oh,
think,
so sweet.
I was,
Then he goes and takes a bath.
You want to hear something embarrassing? I was hooking up with a girl recently, and while we were hooking up, she was like, "Can you put your tongue back in your mouth?" Apparently, my tongue was just sticking out. I was like, my tongue was out like I was like a fucking a dehydrated lizard or something.
Oh my God, were you on top or on bottom?
Always on bottom. Top.
Oh yeah,
On
tired
top,
bath
what am I?
boy is
What am
not going on top.
On top. What am I? The Olympics? On top. I'm not a top guy. I'm a bottom guy.
You're a bottom guy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's put your tongue back in your mouth. I can't focus. Oh my God.
Top.
Yeah.
Who does the top?
I don't. I'm exhausted right now just thinking
You're
about
bottom too?
it. Yeah.
That's funny.
Flip me over. Come on. I'm tired. Let me get some reading in.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. Put your tongue back in your mouth. Oh boy. Okay. So drunk. So you only drink
A lot of
or
times
only
I'll-
fuck when
I'll
you're
switch
drinking.
positions as if I'm like, let's try it this way, but really I'm just needing a break. You know, like I just need like a moment. You know, you don't do that. All right, anyway, moving on.
You having sex with you would be a nightmare. That's what I've come to conclusions.
Definitely.
It's very disappointing. I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It usually ends with me going, That was all right, right?
Oh boy, that's exactly what you say when you get off
it'll
stage.
be better next time.
Whoopsie. Oh, did you have fun? Did you have fun?
When?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Oh God. Well, that was
The girl
I tried.
last time I was talking about?
Yeah. Was it fun?
Well, it was on the road, and we had sex, and then afterwards, it was like in the city, small town, and then afterwards, I was hanging out with all the comics, and they all told me they had all had sex with her, like the entire scene.
Oh no.
I don't care. I'm like,
yeah,
I'm a
no,
feminist.
go
I don't
her.
care about the whole
Yeah.
like, what am I like, whore? You know? What
Yeah,
I mean?
no,
I'm
absolutely
not.
not.
I don't care about that. But it wasn't about that. It's not about that. But one of the people they pointed to was so fat. And like really autistic, and I'm like,
Oh no.
I'm like, really him too? It's more about like you just want a little standards for your own validation. You know what I mean?
Well, was
That's
he funny?
What?
Was he funny?
No, he was like, no. But I think he was lying.
Oh,
I
okay.
refuse to believe
He's like,
it.
yeah, everybody, me too. Yeah.
I refuse to
She's
believe
just
it.
like,
he was like super autistic. Like I refuse to believe he was so fat. I don't know. Yeah, the one guy, most of the people just look like me, and I'm like, I get it.
Yeah. Well,
Actually,
you're
good
a
sex, though.
handsome fella.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you for lying.
Yeah. Well, you're wearing New Balances with white socks.
I get a lot of compliments from middle-aged guys on this.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Oh, so we
got
gotta talk about drinking. I forget.
Yeah,
this podcast
I keep
is really
trying to bring it
short.
around, and you're just like, no, sex. I have sex. You're just trying to prove to everybody that you have
Drunk,
sex.
sober, sex. That's what.
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
that's where I was trying to steer us back to.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So what? Yeah.
Drunk. Okay, so this podcast is about drunk stories.
Okay.
You got a good one for me? Huh?
Yeah, I got one. I mean, I used to drink all the time, but can it be an alcohol drug related one?
Yeah, it can
Is
be
that
anything
allowed?
you want.
Okay. I think how to tell this.
Just don't tell me that you wake up and try and fuck women in their sleep.
You know that's not what I meant.
Yeah, no, of course. That's the name of this podcast. Raanan fucks women in their sleep.
It's hard to explain the thing, but anyway. So one time, I used to be addicted to Adderall,
Uh-huh.
and one time, it was like Vyvanse. You ever done Vyvanse? Are we
No,
good?
I've never done Vyvanse.
It's like Adderall, but it's like time release.
Okay.
So I was doing a lot of it. No, this was Adderall. This wasn't Vyvanse. I was doing Adderall, like 60 milligrams a day.
Okay.
That's a lot, I think.
Okay.
And I was on like an Adderall binge. No,
Okay.
it was Vyvanse. I'm sorry. So it's time release.
Thank God we got that straight.
This is important.
Okay.
Well, this is important for the story.
Okay.
It's
All
time
right.
release.
Okay.
So it would give you like a little Adderall in your system every 30 minutes, right?
Okay.
That's what it
Okay.
would do for like 5 hours.
Okay.
So I was on like an Adderall Vyvanse binge for like 2 days.
Okay.
And because I was on it, I wasn't eating. Right?
Oh, right on.
Yeah. So one night, it was actually the day before. Someone had broken into my car and stolen my headphones.
Oh no.
Not my headphones, my my iPhone. Or not iPhone. This was years ago. So this was. Sorry.
What is this story?
I should have figured this story out.
Go in the bath and figure it out.
You know what's so funny? I was in the shower today and I was like, should I go over the story in my head before the podcast? I'm
Yes!
like, no, I know it. No, no, this is important though. It wasn't. This was pre-iPhone. This was back when you had the thing with just the music.
Yes. The MP3 player.
Yeah, it was an MP3 player.
Okay.
Or was it an iPhone?
Oh my God.
It was an MP3 player. But anyway, I was very lonely at the time. I
Oh
was a
no,
drug
you
addict,
don't say.
and I would walk around listening to music.
Okay.
So when someone stole my MP3 player / iPhone / iPod, it was like they stole the thing that I used for when I was already sad.
Oh, okay. So you got even sadder?
Yeah, it was like this is all I had in my sadness. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So I was very upset, and so I was doing the Adderall because I was upset because I didn't have the lonely songs to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to a bar that night, and for some reason, everyone I knew was at the bar. Like my sister, all my friends. I don't know why. It was one of those bars in town where everyone hangs out there,
Mm-hmm.
and like all my friends were there. Everyone, right? And I go into and I'm at the table, and my sister orders me just one screwdriver, right? And
Okay.
I hadn't eaten in like 2 days, right?
Okay.
And I'm on the Vyvanse, and I take the screwdriver, right? And then I can only describe it as feeling the minute I drink the screwdriver, I feel this like cold hand of death on me, right? And I go into the bathroom and I look in the mirror and I'm sweating so profusely, like it's ridiculous, right? And then I go back, and like my friend Mike is looking. He's like, "Why are you sweating so much? It's like raining." Down. And I'm like, "I'm feeling a little sick." And I'm like, "I gotta go." And I get up, and literally in front of everyone I know, I throw up in the bar, in the center of the bar. But it's like black vomit.
Why is it black?
I think I'm ODing on the Vyvanse.
Oh, God.
I realize this might not be a funny story.
Is this a cry for help? Is this more of a cry for
Well,
help?
I'm clean now, but
Yeah, you sure are.
But here's the funny part. So I'm ODing on Vyvanse, but Vyvanse, the one I just took, was like 50 milligrams, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm ODing, but it's time release. So I start ODing every 30 minutes. But the way that happens is every 30 minutes, like we ended up driving to like a Steak and Shake, and I'm feeling like a little better. I'm with like my 4 friends.
Yeah.
But every 30 minutes, I feel a tingling in my dick. And it's like the jaw score. It's like you know it's happening. And after I feel the tingling in my dick, I have to leave and throw up and have like a convulsion. And that happens for like 4 hours.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, every 4 hours, every like 45 minutes, I feel a tingling in my dick. Go to the bathroom, try to pee, couldn't, and then throw up. So it was like, you know, you take so much you get sick, but because of time release, I would just get sick all over again.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
There is nothing fun about that. That is miserable.
So you wanted a fun story?
Well, I'm surprised you're a screwdriver guy. That's
All she ordered me.
she was like, this guy needs some vitamin C.
I'm not really good at like knowing what a fun story is for a podcast.
I want to hear the other story you had.
What was the other story?
I don't know. You said you had 2.
Did I? No, I said I had doozies.
Okay.
I said it was a doozy.
That one was a doozy because you got a tinkle.
In other words, you want another story.
No, you.
Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. So one time I was in. This is a good one.
Do you know where you are? Was it an MP3 player?
Let me make sure it's not too depressing. No, it's not. It's funny. One time in high school, I was friends with this teacher. She was like a playwriting teacher,
Okay.
and we were all friends with her, like me, and like we just like
Very
wrote plays.
sophisticated high school teacher.
And we all had a little party at her house. And There
Okay.
was only like 10 kids. But I was having my own like frat boy drunken thing by myself. I was just drinking so much vodka.
You are the loneliest man.
Yeah. I ended up getting so sick that I like threw up in their bathroom, and they had to strip me and take me into the backyard and hose me down.
I'm a maniac.
But I'm a big movie buff.
Okay.
And so at the time I was being hosed down, I was like barely conscious, and they're trying to talk to me. And my friend was like trying to get me to like respond. So he's like, "What movie got?" This part doesn't hold up well, but what movie got robbed at the Oscars this year? And I said, The Pianist. Well, like really fucking. It doesn't hold up well because that was directed by Roman Polanski.
Oh, another guy just. You're really good with the inappropriate.
Yeah.
Did he rape people in their sleep or just young girls?
He gave what she claims. I mean, not to say she didn't do it, but just he gave her. She was underage. She was like 13.
Oh God.
And he gave her Quaaludes, which make you like kind of like pass out, and then he had sex with her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, he claims he didn't give her Quaaludes, and she obviously says she does. I mean, but she was 13. So
she was 13. Either way, not good, Roman.
Either way, she was 13.
The pianist. So you got hosed down. Did your teacher see this?
Yes.
She saw your little dinky?
No, I was wearing boxers.
Oh, that's nice of your friends. Not humiliate you. Too bad.
But recently, I went on I thought it was a date. I was trying to like hang out with this masseuse in Louisville.
Everything about you is so sad.
Yeah, I know. It's too sad for podcasts. It's sad. It's not funny. I know.
It's beautiful though. Keep going.
This is why I'm not a successful comedian. Because other people have like fun.
I thought it was a date. Wasn't a date. I was trying to hang out with this masseuse in Louisville.
This girl she gives me massages, right? And she saw my comedy and she liked it. And she wants to offer to give me a free massage.
Oh, that's very nice.
Massages are have you ever had a massage?
Yes.
By someone from the opposite sex?
No.
It's very complicated because you're like, it's definitely sexual.
I don't think it's complicated. I think it's
Well,
complicated for dudes. It's
yeah.
not complicated for women.
But for me, it's like, I mean, yeah, I mean, I know it's just a massage, but like, it's not like,
She's just trying to do her job.
No, I know, and that's why I was like, I shouldn't like, I can't like, I don't think she's into me. You know what I mean? Because she offered to give me a free massage. Like, I
Okay.
was like, she doesn't want me to like start hooking up with her while she's giving me a massage.
No,
right?
no.
And I realized that.
Okay, good. Very good. We're making strides here.
So I didn't make a move on her because I was
Okay.
like, this is not a porn. And I didn't want to disrespect her as a masseuse,
Okay.
because that's her job.
Yeah.
So it's like, so she gave me a massage, but then she would start giving me massages later on, but they weren't free anymore. But she gave me a discount. But anyway, she worked in this studio that my teacher did Pilates at.
Okay.
And one time I asked her the last time in Louisville, I was like, you want to go to see a movie with me? And I didn't know if it was a date or not. And she said, sure. And then we come to the movie, and she told me, the teacher who was at her house, she's the kind of person who like puts everyone in a box and just like relives the past. And she told me on the date that my teacher told her about that story, about me being hosed off.
Oh no.
Yeah, she was like, yeah, she told me all about what happened to you.
Your teacher
like,
cock-blocked you before you even had a shot.
I can't, it was like, very embarrassing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Raanan.
Yeah.
That's also a bad story.
God damn it. I'm trying to think.
No, it's fine. It was great.
Well,
You're great.
The first part was good.
Yeah.
I feel like before we got to the topic, it was good.
Yeah. No, you're wonderful. I love you very
love you
much.
too.
I love that you take baths.
Yeah. I feel like you could cut out the whole part where we do the theme of the podcast.
Yeah, and just have
But
the first part.
just talk about sober sex.
Yeah, sober sex.
I mean, I feel like you could, not fully commit to the theme every time.
Oh, is that you're telling me how to do my podcast?
Well, I feel
wow,
like
he's
it's not the first time the integrity of
he
this.
has sex with sleeping women, and now he's mansplaining podcasts to me. Although, based on this setup, I could use a little help. It's not a great setup, but a lot of tape. Very nice. It's not moving anywhere.
Yeah, no, I think you're doing a good job. How many have you done? How many episodes?
8.
Who have you had on? Who do you like more than me? Let's see.
I asked you to do this a long time ago.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Did you forget? What is wrong with you?
Oh, this really backfired on me.
Yeah,
I was the one trying to guilt trip you.
Nope, not at all. Not at all.
Who else do you have?
I had Emily Winter. She was great.
Okay,
Amy
great.
Shanker.
Great.
Peter Ravello. Jill Wiener.
Do you know this comic who looks just like Peter Ravello?
Yes. I've seen him.
It's hilarious.
Very, very strange. Same bun and everything.
Same bud. Peter's in better shape.
Oh, okay. You make sure you tell him that.
Is that a
Okay.
gay thing to say?
Well, you should call him from the bath and then tell him
Is
that
that a gay
he's
thing to
like,
say to be like, to notice when someone's no, that's
no.
it's more of a Jewish mother. Not that there's anything wrong with me.
Good save. Good save.
It's kind of weird because you're like, it's wrong. It's wrong to be like, I'm not gay, like in a defensive way, But you also don't want people to think.
Okay, so this has been Good Time Gal. We're going to take off. Raanan Hershberg. What a delight. Thank you for listening.
Good time.